This leads us into chapter 32, a message. Zaxis starts by demanding that Volke handles the Orthoros. And it's like, wait a minute, I thought we were a team here, not just, hey, you're going to listen to orders or whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. So Volke is a one-man army anyways. He's the main character. Like, come on. Volke starts to have it, like, he has a strategy ready to go. He looked up all the weaknesses of these two. He knows exactly what he's going to need to do to beat them. So maybe he won't need it. Who knows? So they get into the ring, and basically round one starts. It is massively pathetic against the Huntsman Guild. Like, Volke and Zaxis just obliterate them. It took 29 seconds to win this fight, and they didn't even have to draw swords. Like, Volke didn't even really need his sword.
No, and this goes back to exactly what Zelfrey was saying, where the apprentices don't have the skill that the Frith Guild has. They haven't been involved in missions in the same way, and you can tell they're not on anywhere near the same tier as the Frith Guild.
After this fight was over, and again, in 29 seconds, like, just boom, done. Volke has Luthair take a message and a flower to Lyvia that's up in the box. And I thought, this is just sweet of him. Like, good for Volke for thinking about this. Like, feeling like Knight's Tale. Of course, because it's Zaxis, this win goes straight to his head. Like, immediately, he thinks he's the best shit since sliced bread. He's defended Ilya's honor in all a matter of less than 30 seconds.
He is back on his high horse, and I'm not sure he ever got off of it. So
Lyell comes over and meets up, and Lyell basically acts like he's a knight.
Delusions of grandeur just run in this family. Everybody has the highest self-esteem.
And this is all because his friend Corey was down on his luck. He's moonlighting by taking some odd jobs from a pub in the Moonlight District called the Red Pot.
And we find out that he was actually hired not to steal anything during the gala, but just to go in and get a layout of the castle. So you get the feeling that he is a pawn in this broader plan.
Volke and Lyell go over to this Red Pot, this pub, basically. Volke isn't getting any answers out of the innkeeper, and he's getting kind of like upset about it. Volke's getting kind of tired of this. He wants answers. Doesn't have time to play games anymore. He's got a tournament to win. He's got the lovely princess to win over. He's supposed to be training Addie, where at this point he's like trying to figure out which fish he wants from the sea. Like, he's got options here. Let's be honest.
He really does. He found himself into a few very, very odd situations that he has benefited from.
Right. I mean, shoot, he could probably even, I don't know, maybe be with Karna even. Like, she was digging him pretty good. Thought he was honorable and was nice, at least.
She didn't kill him, which was what she was planning on doing, so that's a win.
Or frame him for stealing something. I mean,
yeah, he's pretty good in her book.
Yeah, exactly. Volke is not getting the answers he's wanting out of this bartender at the Red Pot. He basically just tells Luthair to come over here. I can't remember his exact verbiage, but I think it was to me. And Luthair just kind of pops up out of the shadows, and everybody's like, "Ah, shit!" The Steelthorn Inquisitors are looking around like, "We better give him some actual answers now." Volke does get his answers he's looking for. There's been a shady guy coming in, giving people odd jobs, paying them, no questions asked. A little bit of information from everybody to get the whole picture for it. And this whole time, Lyell is standing next to Volke, and he's probably like, "Oh my god, I am besties with the Inquisitor. You guys better respect me and get me some free drinks."
He's taking full advantage of this.
So yeah, like you said, delusions of grandeur must run in the family. We do want to thank everybody for listening today. We also want everybody to remember that we do post a new episode every Wednesday morning around 11 Eastern Standard, which would be 8 o'clock Pacific Standard in the morning. We are on all podcasting platforms and YouTube Music as well, and Google Podcasts, Podbean, all that good stuff. We're on YouTube as well for video, so if you guys want to watch the video rather than listen to it, our editor, Dan, he does a really good job with adding pictures of things, links to all of the different websites that we use. He does make it quite entertaining to watch that as well. If you want to reach out to us, We're on Gmail at frithguildpod@gmail.com, or on Facebook, or pretty much any other social media at Frith Guild Podcast. And we do also want to thank the Frith Chronicles wiki as well, again, because they're such a great resource. I know once the bestiary is released, a lot of information is going to be updated. Everything is linked down below in the description section for both podcasts and YouTube. And again, 2 weeks, the second book in the Crown Tournament series will be coming out. It's titled Crown Tournament 2. And Scott, did you have anything else you'd like to add today?
Just excited to see some more tourney bouts.
Yeah, I think next section we get another couple chapters of tournament. So super excited for that. And all right, stay tuned and we'll talk to you next time.